Like, what is this? What is this? Alright, what's up, my people? My name is Jay. I do reviews. I'm reviewing this video of Ghosted episode 4. Brandon and somebody else whose name I cannot. Reese. Alright, so okay. I don't understand how it seems like nobody knew that you know that they were gay. I mean, Reese, like, he opened the door. No, let me go back. Reese, they showed his picture. Boom, gay guy. Done. It's not even a conversation. And like they did like the big I'm bisexual reveal, and it's like, okay, sure, great, good for you. That's not a shock to anybody. That's not, and they had the little boom music like it was like, but it wasn't, because it was like, no, you, duh, okay, we get it. Like, sure, you're wearing a dress. He's not, but like, you know what I mean? It was like super gay. And so, and then the other dude, well, you know he's gay before you even meet him, is like, all the women love him, and like, not, they never talks about how hot and sexy he was. It was just like, oh, I dated him, he was so good to me, and he was so sweet and so, you know, nice and all this and all that. That ain't usually women's recollections of their exes. You know what I'm saying? It's normally fuck that nigga ain't shit. Don't ever mention that motherfucker's name around me. It was that kind of stuff normally you would hear when they said, oh, tell us about your ex. It would usually be something incredibly negative, and they were very positive. It's almost like he came out to each and every one of them, and they didn't have like an angry thing about it. They were like, oh, I'm glad I was there to help you in this time or whatever. So it was weird. And like, I knew that like that had to be it. They kept going talking about him and this other girl, and they made this other woman out to be the big villain, and she had stole him from everybody and was like, you know, wouldn't want him to be around anybody else and all this, and he fled the state and moved across country because of the guy touched him on the shoulder once. He must have did like one of those touches or something, and dude's face was like, and then he left. Like, I've never touched somebody and they just left town. You know what I mean? You gotta have a hell of a touch. If you touch somebody and they leave the state afterwards, that's impressive. So yeah, they do this whole thing, and just to get down to the main point of it, because like, you know, they did their thing where they run around and talk to different people and try to figure out what's going on, and they did. And it turns out that the dude left and he was engaged, which to a woman, which obviously that didn't work out. And so they brought the dude over there to San Francisco, where he moved, gayest city in the country. So also, like, that's the white Atlanta. That's white Atlanta, you know what I'm saying? So he moved to the gayest place in the country, and gayest place for a white guy to go in the country, and it's just like, it didn't cross any of your minds. He got offered a job in the gayest city in America, and he just went, and it was like, you know, none of these things crossed his mind. The guy, the black guy didn't think, oh, you know, it didn't think the guy could be gay or could have feelings for him or anything like that. And I'm like, bro, no straight dude, not that I've ever seen, is that close of a friend to a gay dude. You know what I mean? Like, you're a gay dude and you're like, oh, I'm, you know, your friend call you up, your homeboy, and you like, what's going on, man? And he's like, oh yeah, you know, I'm doing bad, I'm depressed, I'm not feeling good right now. And the straight homeboy comes like within a couple minutes and brings the gay homeboy, you know, some food or whatever he did to like make him feel better. Straight guys don't do that to gay dudes. Okay? They just don't. You know why? Because they're scared that the gay dude's gonna fall in love with them like you did. So, like, that's not how it works. That's not what happened. So you should have taken that as a pink flag. But so, you know, it did everything. They got to the end where they did the sit down, and he's like, "Did you leave the state because of me?" And the guy's like, and I'm like, "That's super gay. You can't hear it. You don't see it." He walked in. He was huge, but like you could see the way he floated. Like some gay dudes have a walk where it's like you don't have to open your mouth. You don't have to say nothing. Like some people, they're like, "How come you never came out?" And some people, it's just like, I don't have to, because the way I float with mine, like I have a walk, and niggas, some niggas think they Beyonce when they walk, and it's like, you ain't got to do all that. But that's besides the point. I'm just saying. So he says, "Yeah, you know, I left because of you. I needed to get away from you." And they're like, "Whoa, you needed to get away from me? Why?" "Because I'm gay too, and I didn't know how to say it." Duh. Like, nobody should be shocked. They played the music. The people behind the cameras in the back were like, and I was just like, yeah. And then what? Like, because, yeah, this is like, this episode shocked me the least amount that any episode has shocked me so far. And I've watched 3 of them. Nothing has shocked me less than this. The only thing that really shocked me is he was a tall dude. Like, he was really tall. I don't know if he was really tall or if the black dude was really short, but he was really tall. I don't know, man. Look. It is what it is. Look, I got nothing else to say. It was a cool episode. It was incredibly obvious. I could see where this was going the whole time. But, you know, whatever. That is what it is. So, that's pretty much it. I'm out. I'm Jay. I review stuff, and I'll see you guys in the next one.